Hi to all, welcome to my class number 3 on chapter linear equation in one variable for class 8. Today I am going to discuss exercise 2.2. In part 1 video we have already discussed 7 questions. Now let us solve the question number 8 onwards. Three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So here three numbers are there, three integers. They are consecutive. That means in the last class we discussed about the consecutive integers. If suppose x is the first integer, then the other integer you can write it as x plus 1 and x plus 2. So let us write it first. Let the three consecutive integers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now, if we multiply each integer one by 2, by 3 and by 4 and add it, you will get the answer 74. That we can write it as, according to the question, 2 in the first number, that is 2x, 3 into the second number, that is 3 into s plus 1, and 4 into the third number, that is 4 into s plus 2 is equal to 74. Now remove these brackets by multiplying 3 to s plus 1 and 4 to s plus 2. We get, that is 2s plus 3 into s plus 1 is 3x plus 3. 3 into x is 3x, 3 into 1 3. Similarly here 4 into s plus 2 is 4x plus 4 into 8 is equal to 74. Now you can add the like terms, that is 2x plus 3x, that is 5x plus 4x, that is 9x, and then constants 3 plus 8. So we get 9x plus 11 is equal to 74. Now you transpose 11 to the RHS. What will you get? 9x is equal to 74 minus 11. That is 9x is equal to 63. X is equal to 63 by 9, which is equal to 7. Therefore, we can conclude that the numbers are 7, 8 and 9. That is 7, 7 plus 1 and 7 plus 2. The ages of Rahul and Haroon are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? Here, we want to find out the present ages of Rahul and Haroon, and it is given that their ratio of the ages are 5:7. So we can take the ages as 5x and 7x. So Rahul's age we can take it as 5x and Haroon's age we can take it as 7x. Here we have two conditions given. One is their present age, one is 4 years later their age. Let us take these two. Here the present age of Rahul we can take it as 5x and present age of Haroon we can take it as 7x. Now what is the age of Rahul after 4 years? 4 years later means after 4 years. So it will be 5x plus 4. Now what is the age after 4 years? Haroon's age after 4 years, as it is 7x plus 4. Now the condition given here is 4 years later sum of their ages will be 56 years. That we can write it as, according to the question, 5x plus 4, that is 4 years later Rahul age, plus 7x plus 4, 4 years later Haroon's age, equal to 56. That is, here 5x and 7x you can add first, and 4 plus 4, 8. So the next step you can write it as 5x plus 7x is equal to 12x plus 8 is equal to 56. Now you transpose 8 to the other side, then divided by 12, you will get the values of x. So x will be, after solving this problem, you will get x is equal to 4. Therefore, age of Rahul will be 5 into 4, 20 years, and age of Haroon is equal to 7 into 4, 28 years. Now look at the next question. The number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio 7 is to 5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What is the total class strength? Since the ratios of boys to the girls is given as 7 is to 5, we can take, let the number of boys be 7x and let the number of girls be 5x. Now what is the condition given in the question? The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. Or otherwise we can say the difference of numbers of boys and girls will be 8. So we can write 7x minus 5x is equal to 8. That is 2x is equal to 8, x is equal to 4, you will get it. Therefore, number of boys is equal to 7 into 2, that is 14, and number of girls 5 into 2, 10. Sorry, number of boys 7 into 4, 28, and number of girls 5 into 4, 20. That you write it as a conclusion. And find out the total strength of the class. That is 28 plus 20, 48. Now look at the next question. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of all the three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? Here, three persons are there. One is Baichung. Let Baichung's age be X. Then what is his father's age? Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. That is, Baichung's father is 29 years older than Baichung. That is, if Baichung's age is X, his father's age will be X plus 29. And what is his grandfather's age? It is 26 years more than Baichung's father. That means Baichung's father is X plus 29. Then Baichung's grandfather will be 26 more than that. That means X plus 29 plus 26. So we can write, let X be the age of Baichung. Then the age of Baichung's father, it is 29 years older than Baichung. That is X plus 29. Let the ages be X years and X plus 29 years. Then what about Baichung's grandfather's age? The age of Baichung's grandfather is 20 years younger than Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. That means grandfather is 26 years more than Baichung's father. So that we can write it as X plus 29 plus 26. is equal to x plus 55 years. Now what is the condition given in the question? The sum of the ages of all the three is 135 years. So if we add these three ages, we will get a 135. So we can write x plus 29 plus x plus 55 is equal to 135. Now solve this, you will get the value of x as x is equal to 17. Therefore, his father's age will be, you can write the conclusion, age of Baichung is equal to 17 years. Age of Baichung's father, that is 17 plus 29, you find it out. And the age of Baichung's grandfather is equal to 17 plus 55. Do find it out. Here is the question number 12. 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? Let Ravi's present age be x. Now, the condition is given that 15 years from now, Ravi's age. 15 years from now means after 15 years. Present age is x. Then what will be the age after 15 years? After 15 years, Ravi's age is equal to x plus 15 years. Now what is the condition? After 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. 4 times means 4 into. So we can write x plus 15 is equal to 4 times x means 4x. Now you transpose x to the other side. What will you get? 15 is equal to 4x minus x. That is 15 is equal to 3x. Or we can write 3x is equal to 15. So x is equal to 15 by 3. You will get a 5. So Ravi's present age is equal to 5 years. The remaining questions we can discuss in the next class. That is all for today's class. Have a nice day.